just past the halfway point for the Taylor men's basketball team as they take part in the 2018-2019 season. That's a perfect time to catch up with their head coach, Josh Andrews, to look back at the season so far. You guys just played your 9th league game this past Tuesday at Bethel. How do you think the season's gone so far for you and the guys on a really, really tough schedule?
Sure. Maybe not quite like we'd like to draw it up, but enjoy coaching our guys. They've been resilient all year and continue to come back for more, keep fighting. So we've been in a lot of great games and learning how to win with this group, and got a second half of this conference season ahead of us. We think we can play our best basketball.
Your top two scorers, Ryan Robinson and Mason Degenkolb, they've been two of your top scorers ever since they got here to campus. But the different element of their game this year is they're also your top two men in assists. They're both approaching both assists per game career highs, but also total assist season highs as well. How has that differentiated your offense, and how does that make you guys a tougher team to defend?
Yeah, we've told them at the start of the year, and you and I have talked this, those guys got to make great decisions. Our playmakers have to make great decisions for our team. So plenty of the time, that's making the right pass, finding the open man, and we need guys to shoot it in when they pitch it. Our system is designed for those guys to make plays. There's no hiding that. We ball screen for them a lot and run action for them, and they've got to continue to make decisions at a high level. And the more they do that, the more consistent they do that, the cleaner our offense will be, and probably the more effective our team is.
You've also relied heavily on two freshmen, and Jason Hubbard and C.J. Pena. Jason's been a starter the entire season, and C.J.'s played really consistently off the bench. How do you think they've done in their first taste of college action?
Yeah, big-time schedule for those guys to get right in the fire, and we knew when we brought those two guys in, we would need them right away. And they've done great things, awesome guys to coach. Resilient, great attitudes and demeanor about them, and they keep getting better in every facet of the game. But just the competitive nature of this league, how physical it is, how veteran this league is most of the time, speaks to the accomplishments those guys have had as freshmen and the minutes that they've given us, and they'll continue to get better. And we think we're very proud of them. We think those guys will have great careers here.
9 games down in league action, 9 to go. What are a couple of things you think your team needs to focus on to finish these last 9 games strong and set you guys up well for the league tournament?
Sure. Yeah, we've had slow starts, and we'd like to start better with this team and get out of the gates a little bit better. Some of that's just on our staff and our preparations, and then finding that chemistry and flow on the floor. I think that's a big key for us. And the other side of it's finishing games, making the right plays and making big shots late. For the most part, these games are going to come down inside the last few minutes, and who can execute. And as the game slows or the game gets big, who can stay true to their identity and execute and make the right plays. And man, our guys have stayed with it. They're fun to coach. We'll be ready to get back in the gym and prepare for the next one. And I think we can have a lot of success down the stretch of the year.
Josh, thanks for the time, and good luck with the rest of the league schedule.
Yeah, thank you, Rick. Appreciate it.
That's Josh Andrews, the Taylor head coach, joining me here this afternoon. To stay up to date with everything Taylor men's basketball, just log on to athletics.taylor.edu.